Today we're going to talk about the best and nothing but the best. When it comes down to zombie survival games, everybody has been sleeping on this gem. Now we go back in time, back in the computer labs of high school or middle school back in April 21st, 2008, where a game called Dead Frontier had surfaced and cool math games were no longer cool. Then greeted on the website of Dead Frontier to log in or create an account, with the aesthetic of the background being a zombie apocalypse survival game of some sorts. Upon registering, then you get to choose your character and customize them in many ways, including profession, name, sex, gender, and so on and so forth. And yet, your professions, more or less, pick how you want to play the rest of the game as. Now you start your journey into the wasteland that is Dead Frontier. As you begin your journey, you can't help but notice that the only thing you really can do is go into buildings, kill zombies, and search for loot. And that's really just the base premise of the game. The beauty of the game is when you decide to go from this to this. Now, getting back to the beans and rice of the game, Dead Frontier has a player-driven economy with inflation rates so high that it compares to the US economy today. The game itself is a fun top-down survival shooter I would definitely recommend with friends.
And this is where I'd put it.
Friend.
If I had one.
The amount of various infected and lootable zones will adhere to any survival or looter shooter junkie. The game itself obviously looks extremely outdated, but that is what brings that nostalgic dopamine dump that everyone needs and chases every now and then. The game still sees updates, has a dedicated player base, and the developers still love to show all the appreciation to those who play to this day. Although this game is not Project Zomboid or Left 4 Dead 2, Dead Frontier paved the way with an iconic fear for your life mechanic that still gives me chills to this day. You better be ready to realize once you hear those sirens, all bets are off the tables, no matter how badass you think you are. Which siren, you ask? Now really, in conclusion, this game is one of those old VHS tapes of the modern era. A fun top-down shooter to play to absorb a bit of free time that is even fun restarting from scratch. In my personal opinion, it is the game I will continue to pay homage to for bringing out such a great browser game during my time in the middle school computer lab. And to those wondering if there is a modern adaptation of this, there is. It's called Dead Frontier 2 on Steam and it's free to play. Now, I will be going over and reviewing this game as well because it is a big chunk of my history imported and modernized. So if you want to see how that goes, feel free to hit me with a like, a comment, and if you're generous enough, hit me with that subscription. I'm trying to grow here. My name is Aromatic Fury. I'm just trying to grow this channel, and I really appreciate you guys taking the time to come here and watch this video. Thank you.